Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to Pixie Lawrence's Cosmic Adventures. Last we met, a charming young visitor from Titan had landed on the snowy planet, and the poor lad had barely taken in the scenery when he heard those eerie cackles all around him. And that's exactly where we pick up the story today. As soon as Pixie looked around in shock, the fairy godmother appeared before him in a swirl of golden mist. Pixie, she said gently, close your eyes and listen to me. There's no rush for anything. Just follow my advice. Pixie blinked, still trembling from the eerie cackles echoing in the snowy air. I can do that, he whispered, shutting his eyes tight. You are special, Pixie, said the fairy godmother, her voice calm and glowing. So special that you do not yet know your own powers. Light flows in your blood, making you adaptable to any atmosphere or climate. You can breathe freely, live, eat, and survive anywhere without difficulty. That is why you are the chosen one to bring change here. Pixie frowned. Wait, what kind of change? You sent me to teach beauty, didn't you? Ah, my dear lad, she replied, a twinkle in her tone. Don't worry about that now. Patience. Everything will fall into place, but only at the right time. For now, you have one task. Head to Zonal village, to the cottage of the three witches, Hedda, Vata, and Slenda. Pixie gulped. Witches? That explains the cackling. The fairy smiled. They are not the scary kind, Pixie, just a bit eccentric. You will find a wooden board with a seal inside your tool bag. This will be your pathway and protection. When you show it, the light it emits will charm anyone into helping you. There's no currency on this planet yet, no money, no trade. For now, you will exchange kindness for kindness, services in return for favors. The creatures here are pure-hearted, honest and sincere. No cunning, no deceit. That is what makes this planet so special. Pixie scratched his head. So no shopping, no cash and no haggling. Sounds peaceful but a little boring. The fairy godmother laughed. You'll find your excitement soon enough, dear boy. For now, remember, the best way to teach is to learn first. Observe their ways. Understand their hearts. Your confusion will fade as your purpose unfolds. And whenever you need my help, close your eyes and call my name. A golden glow faded, leaving a trail of sparkling dust in the cold air. Pixie opened his eyes, looked into his tool bag, and found the wooden board she'd spoken of. It shimmered faintly, engraved with strange markings he couldn't decipher. Well, here it is, he murmured, my pathway to the witch's house. The moment he held it, the board began to glow, soft rays of light spreading across the snow like a guiding map. Oh, this is easy peasy, Pixie chuckled. A self-driving board. What could possibly go wrong? The light led him gently through the frosty plains until a quaint little cottage appeared ahead. smoke curling from the chimney, windows glowing warm and golden. What a beautiful house, Pixie said, smiling as he approached. He knocked softly. The door creaked open, and a creature looking oddly like a cow peered out. Yes, who are you, stranger? She asked, with eyes narrowing in curiosity. Pixie straightened up politely. Hello, I'm Pixie Lawrence, visitor from Titan, Saturn's moon. He quickly held up the wooden board. The moment the glowing light touched her face, her expression softened. Oh, of course. Come in, lad. We were expecting you. Inside, another sister, Hedda, looked up from stirring a pot that smelled surprisingly like soup, not spells. Welcome, I'm Hedda, and this is Vata. Our youngest sister, Slenda, is away on a little holiday. She'll be back soon. Make yourself comfortable. Supper will be served shortly. Pixie grinned. You mean witches actually serve supper and not roasted frogs? Hedda chuckled. Only on special occasions. Now go, wash up, and mind the broom. It flies on weekends. Pixie laughed nervously and stepped into the cozy cottage. The walls were lined with jars, herbs, and curious trinkets that twinkled in the firelight. He sat down and thought to himself, well, for someone sent from Saturn, I think I've landed quite nicely. And that's how Pixie Lawrence began his life with the witch sisters in a cottage full of warmth, spells, and a touch of mystery. We'll continue next week, dear listeners, as Pixie begins to learn the curious ways of the zonal sisters and perhaps discovers that beauty isn't always what it seems. Thank you for tuning in. This is Kitty, the storyteller, signing off. Till next time, keep a little stardust in your pockets.